We now return to Let's Play Anno 1800. Alright, what are we on next here? We are looking for beer. Beer is going to take hop farms, so let's go looking for that. That is one there. I know I've got more elsewhere here. Another hop farm. And wheat. Okay. So we need to do something about that. But before...
Flagship ready for orders.
Before I do that, you here. And I had... Quest. Did I not begin the escort? Yes. So...
Sails!
I'll have you come over here somehow to do that. Alright. So now we need to set up something for ops production. And then get it to be beer. Now, I would actually prefer to just make a beer island. All the same, that is a bigger island to do so. Alternatively, if I would drag something over here, we could turn this into a beer. Yeah, because we could get the hops pulled over here, get that there, and then drag it down here to be set up. Okay, so we need to have a sailing shipyard. We don't have the brick. That's okay. I guess we'll kind of put it there then. And then this can just be something else. Or alternatively, I could put it over here. And then it's kind of on its own protected. That might actually be better. That way the trade traffic is kept away from the rest of it. So I will do that. Okay, but in that case, let's prepare to get... Well, see, now I said I wasn't going to do it from here. But getting it all the way over to here, you know, I mean, I guess that works. We would just have one trade ship pulling from this little thing over to here, and then it would just drop the beer off there. That might actually work. Okay, so we need to set you up. And the best way to do that, well, realistically speaking, I think keeping this open might be the best. But it is also the best place to put a small population. So I guess we'll put it over here then. And now I wonder... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we could actually get quite a bit out of this if we 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3. Did something like that. 1, 2, 3. Just kind of kept this area over here. I think that might actually work out. I realize that I am digging into what was a rather decent place for setting up a little bit of our own production on lumberjacking. But perhaps I can set that up on our own here. It would be nice if I could just extend that road. To make it do its own thing here. Where was I before?
They are free now to sail wherever they wish.
I guess we will do so here. Okay. You
Attention for the Admiral.
need to escort that ship. So now that actually is
There
not
isn't enough of us.
fully optimal. So I guess we need to take it down even more.
I'll do.
Maybe something like that. Okay, now that's not affecting it. Okay, so we do as such. Really wish it wouldn't do that. Okay, gives me a little bit of
Tell me
boost
you
there.
are moral, and not yet another crook-fingered wretch.
Yeah, this is going to be an issue. Okay, so we met this guy's island. That's cool, I guess. I want to pick up these.
Are you permitted to serve one such as I? There is nothing like trying.
Okay. Now, I think our goal is his lighthouse, right? Yeah, so he's going to be a ways, but hopefully we'll get down to her in half an hour here. Okay, so my issue here is that I am going to run out of wood in a minute. Put that there. I actually just need more people. This can go down without the wood, but it will need more people. So the problem remains that I do not have the wood required, and now I've got my my things over here. So we'll just have to hope that even though we're partial on it, it is enough to at least get me some wood so I can put down a few more people. And we'll go from there. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, done, 1, 2, 3. Now obviously I don't want to take these guys beyond worker level. Their whole purpose is indeed just to get me... I think we need this before they start leaving too. So I did need to bring a bit more over here. Are we at our... Yes, we are now at our shipyard. That's good. Get that down and plunk her right there. Okay. So, what do we need? We need sails, of course we do. Sails, sail, sail, sail. Sails require 1 sheep farm, 1 sail maker. Sail maker is a 4x4. We don't have the brick. It's actually a 5x5 by the look of it. It is indeed. Your city of Eastmouth has become less attractive. Just looking how I can... They're ruined. What? Oh, because these bastards are leaving. Yes, this didn't work. This whole thing that I foresaw happening. So I didn't get that thing down. I guess what I should have done was just deleted these, put them down, and then just kind of did this as I went here. How fucking slow do you have to be? So I'm prematurely jumping on this. I am not ready at all. Okay. So how can I do this? I don't think I can get these guys to go together like this. Realistically, I should probably just start tearing out a lot of these roads anyway. Make them fit a little bit better. So what I'm going to do, I won't do that now, but I will eventually. I don't have the brick. Make more brick. We're going to have to set up another brickworks. I have the people. Where is my other brick? Do I not have more than... I have 2. So where's the second one? Maybe I have to have it selected. Oh, it's way over here. Okay. That's okay. Yeah, let's drag that out now, I guess. This is another come back to it later kind of situation. I've got plenty of wood. We just need stuff to be made faster. Fortunately for me, I've got a fair amount of iron right now, or steel, I guess. So that's good. And it may be okay that we can build along here, actually. We'll have to see. It's annoying. I would really like all this stuff to fit, but I think it fit better when I didn't have them confined by roads and I made it kind of a spaghetti mess. It let me be a little bit more flexible. And realistically, we would create very long rows here, but if I did so, and it would probably end up going like 4 blocks worth.
You are a doer. Anarchists are doers.
Okay, I'm going a little too fast now. Where's my ship?
Rudder!
I can't promise. It won't. Let me know when you've done the deed.
So we'll have 2 going on there, that's fine. Now hopefully that shall send him right through here, and that'll clear that out, so that'll be good. Which will probably tell me where Archibald's island is. Actually, didn't we already come across Archibald? I thought we did. But I do not see him on the map. He must be... Oh, he's right there in the center. Okay. So there may or may not be anything there. And we're going to go against the wind, so that's going to take us a while. Where are we at now?
Look busy, people!
Do we have any sails yet? Getting too antsy there. Yeah, so as I was saying, I will probably need to redo this entire thing at some point to make it fit better. I left myself a lot of room here for 3x3 buildings, but if it's all going to be like this, then they are not going to fit there. So it's not super optimal. But yeah, if I did super long rows for the wheat and all that, I could basically keep all the buildings central, and then I could plunk down one of my trade unions, wherever that is. So that would be good. Where are we at here? We need a few more people. I mean, not really. We've got a lot, but... okay, that stayed the same, so we haven't got any new requirements there. Okay, I'm going to have to speed you up here. We need artisans, so I can increase that. This is still all coming towards this, which is unfortunate. I had really hoped it was going more toward here. We're just gonna let it sit for a minute and not rock the boat, because I need to get this back up. Back up and running. All we really need...
We will be so much stronger together.
Okay,
No
don't
need
make
to
me
be so
regret this.
formal. Of course.
Don't...
Mentor is a wonderful friend.
Oh good, they're friends.
It's an oligarch, a federation. Oh.
Hopefully they remain friends. So I could begin a thing here. I've only got 5 wood here, though. So I can't even really start a colony here. I would need 10 just to put that down, plus a 2. Yeah, you need lots of material. So getting ships early is rather important.
You've rocked the apple cup.
Your conduct is exemplary.
Okay.
Flagship awaiting instructions.
We have delicate porcelain. Is this?
Coordinates spotted.
Did this not get done? Oh, it needs to be done here. Okay. Well, grab this while we're at it.
A good outcome.
Tourism ship at my place. Oh, it is going to take a while to get up here. This is the shorter amount of time. It really would be better to take it on here. I got another thing. This is from the other one.
Explore this! We doubled our efforts.
Is it in anywhere? Oh my. You know what? Pause for a moment.
Flagship at
Pause
your
for a moment.
service.
Pause for a moment. Where is that? We can pick it up and take it with us. We can hit her first and then come up here. Provided this plays ball here. I think I'm juggling too much of that stuff, but it is something to do whilst we are waiting for this. And I will give me a rally point there, so they come out this way. And then at least now we have someone else we can be transferring goods with, whilst I am waiting.
Aye, aye.
Now hopefully these are all counting towards... Yes.
Sails.
We will be with the wind, so hopefully
On our way.
that works out in my favor. Alright, what else do we need? Yeah, so I said I needed to set that up. This has no materials. This has 30 materials. Okay, so I could start a tax revenue
I wish
here.
to spread harmony.
Oof, she's offering a lot of money. Okay,
Your
fine.
heart is white jade. And
You'll soon discover Princess Ching regales the most fascinating tales.
I'm glad they're actually friends. That's kind of a nice touch. That the NPCs actually have canonical relationships in the game. That's kind of funny. Do I really want to do that? I guess. I guess I do. All right. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, and a row there. So we may actually be looking at something actually like that, and if need be I could go another one. What am I keeping this for? Hops, yeah, so I can't go doing too much of that because I need to have a little bit, and peppers as well. I just need enough people here to make it profitable and also give me a little bit of workforce that I will
You're
ultimately
back? Tell me everything.
acquire.
The happiest possible thing.
Excellent. Now we've got to
New
do a
orders?
quick run up to here, and then fight
Ship
the wind
constructed.
all the way back here. Okay,
We assist however we may.
you, come over here. We need to pick up some goods. We need to pick up a load of you. I guess I could pick up a load of you. Maybe not that much. I don't actually know that I need that much, to be completely honest. Early on, we might need some, but okay, let's go.
Coordinates plotted.
Drop that off and try again. Now, as for you, we need a marketplace. We will put this one down first. We will not make that mistake again. Now, if I also put a pub here... Okay, so if we got rid of this road, and we were to put a marketplace here, a pub here... No, okay. Doesn't quite do it. Alternatively, Let's just get rid of all these roads. Shall we... I have to be over by 1, it looks like. Well, either way, it looks like, actually. Yeah, either way there's going to be a road in here somewhere. Needs to be over 1 more. God, I am being terrible here, and just really using the money to move these things. I saw, watching the videos back, I saw that I could have turned that off and gotten all this stuff for free, but, you know, I did not do that at the beginning, so... God, every damn time. So now here we are with another conundrum. I guess I should probably delete that. We'll send some our way. Where's my ship? Did you get here yet? You did.
Aye.
All of it, please. All right, and then we'll send you back.
Take the rudder.
All right. So now that you're good to go, we will build us a marketplace. Let's build the marketplace close to here. Not that that matters. And we will spend all the money to rebuild.
Not too many changes, I hope.
If you won't sell anarchy, you must be against it.
A propaganda quest, I guess?
Make no illusions. What you are asking of them is difficult. It takes...
I'm confident it's ready to go.
Publish at least 1 anarchist article.
It's important to be true to oneself.
Alliance. What is this? Oh, so I can just see all my past papers.
Your artistry has borne fruit?
Okay. Yes.
From decay, you sprout a blush of lotus.
Okay, what I don't like about what just
Attention
happened
for the Admiral.
is that, we got that anarchist quest, whilst I had the paper open, which was when I needed to do the quest. This is going to probably time out before we're able to do that.
We assist
I wish that
however
had
we
been
may.
given to me before I had the option to publish, but, you know, that's how the cookie crumbles, I guess. Alright, where am I now? Should probably make another one of these. What are upkeep costs? Not too much. But we need to have, if we're going to have a group over here making stuff, I want another one that I can just send out. Doing our own thing here. So there is clay here, but I think I will keep it. We're gonna need a larger, much larger
Could be
workforce.
worse.
Need fish. There's not enough people here to warrant fish. We need 100 of that. See, my goal, I guess, was to build up a large enough need for all this.
cross-pollination of our
Sure,
economic
trade rights.
thing, both
You are incomparable.
She's just happy with anything I do. As I said, she is a pleasant NPC to deal with. Okay,
New orders.
we have a new one. You. And we will take you up here.
Adjust the sail.
And I guess, you know, I could do that with everything. I could start setting up my colonies. And just have, at least for these ones, have the population centers. Just enough of a group that they are all maxed out on happiness and needs, therefore producing maximum amounts of tax revenue. This really is a terrible island, isn't it? I guess I got it more for the Or for the coal. Yeah, this one will be okay if I do peppers. So maybe one of these needs to be peppers, the other one needs to be hops, because I really don't think I've got enough. Alternatively, if I really want to do it, I could just settle another island. I mean, why wouldn't I, right? I really could. This one's also got a big hops. That way I don't have to really... Because that way I could just focus these two little guys on peppers. Or I could come way over here. I like it here because this is tight and will make transportation very easy. But if my goal were to get hops and peppers and have them separate, this would have been the one to settle.
Ship constructed.
Stations.
Right. You can just wait there for a minute. We now have stuff here. Okay, what am I doing? I need
Wake
you...
me up when you're ready. Thought I was off to the workhouse.
Why am I... Okay, I'm here for hops. I am actually here for hops. It is the big one. So I guess, just kind of out of town here, it needs to be within range of that. I don't know that it is. I wonder if I could get a little farm in here. Let's try. Let's try. Only 96. Yeah, that fills in quite a bit. And then we're looking at some weird thing there. I wonder if that means I could get another one. And still have it be within... You know what? I think I might be able to. So what I want to do, I want to keep this relatively close. So I'm going to get rid of you for a moment. I'm going to put another one down. And this one, I'm going to now have... Oh, we're short on people. And we're out of wood. But now that I've got you... It's... I don't think I'm going to have enough. I'm going to have to go there, and then you...
We know.
Oh yeah, I mean, you need way more. You need way more. Well, I was just trying to do something cheeky here. And then two more. Because I want these farmhouses close to the warehouse there. And one more. Alright, well that's good enough. But we can have a third one, so we'll have to have a third one. And, let's see. We have a road going up this way.
You can't keep it a secret from me. I had a feeling you'd do well.
Excellent. Now you are back.
Flagship ready for orders.
Alright, flagship, come out here. You.
New orders.
We'll dump off the wood. Send you back.
Take the rudder.
You can come here. I'm gonna go ahead and set up a little settlement here. Just for tax revenue, because as you can see, we're hurting just a bit. There. Oh, God damn it.
Stations.
I do wish they had made it just a little bit easier.
Adjust the sail.
We have another one.
filial duties weigh heavy.
Puzzle quest.
Jill already thaws.
Find wild narcissus. Thankfully, the mini-map is actually a bit more helpful. That's right there.
You have shown Jin integrity.
Okay. I'm just helping myself to as much early money as possible, as well as relationships. Where is that anyway? That is not it at all. How does one see my diplomacy? I don't remember where that is, I'll be honest. Definitely not here. Oh, it's down here. Diplomacy, 100%. We're pretty okay with him too. So that's great. Yeah, I mean, I'm also pleased to see that he has not expanded. You know what? I'm really tempted to just take this. It's far away, but I don't know. I feel like we will need this, and I can always put another fertility here. And you know, as we expand, because I don't know how big we are going to get here. Alternatively, I can always just add that to my own. Because with the wheat and the hops, I would just have them right here. So like this one's going to have grape. This one also has grape. I don't need that. So what I need to do actually, rather than expand to yet another place, and I would only do it just to keep the NPCs enclosed. But rather than do that, although, God, I mean, so much more material. I think I'll just try and find a hops fertility. Let's go shopping right now. Let me check my time. Okay.
Oh, do tell of your adventures.
That's a resource. That is not fertility.
The Emperor and Empress also wish that I join you in
I
strange
think those
lands.
come from these guys, actually. As items, yeah. What is that? Trade prices. Trade prices. Attack range would be nice. That's a lot of money. None of that's what I'm looking for, unfortunately.
Just browsing?
Here we go. Well, here's pepper fertility.
Just how is your
And he just hands out
conscience?
people, right? You know, I didn't realize this before, but the fact that he focuses on people, where do you think he gets these people? This is basically press ganging. Like, he has all these people in his prison, and then we come along and we can buy them. We can buy prisoners to, I guess, indentured servitude and or slavery, to then come over and be press ganged onto either a ship or one of my settlements.
Flap the flag of freedom!
It's sure, I guess. Oh, this is another thing that happens. These people defect, and that's why he doesn't like it. But we'll get a pastry chef. Okay.
You've got our interests at heart.
Aye.
You think it's free will, but you're a pawn.
Yeah, there's a thing about Mercier. He's not. He would fit into a BioShock game, I feel.
Assistance may influence Her Majesty's sphere. Buckaroo!
May. It's not a terrible amount of money, but it's nearby.
We assist however we may.
So why don't you just come over here instead? And okay, so we're now good. We can start making gunboats if need be. These are my Zerg swarm. So between them and the frigate, we got some starter cannons, right? Yeah, we got 10. So between them and then if we need be the frigate, we ought to be able to handle anything. So far, this guy is not hostile. He may be after we can no longer get
Ready for
our
assignment.
thing in there. I think we're going to probably fail that mission. But that's okay. I mean, we're already at 70%. I think we dropped down at 50 is peace? Maybe? I don't know.
We assist however we may.
Okay. So that's gone. We'll get this settlement back up and running. This one actually looks like it is. We need to begin making some money, so like I said, I will I will try to start getting these guys up to their max happiness. 150 people is all we really need just to get that settlement going. So hopefully we can do that. And then once each of these little settlements is 150 people profitable, I'm hoping that'll be enough people to have been settled that we can then provide the workforce we will eventually need. I'm sure it will not be. This actually looks okay, though. We could make another neighborhood right here, and then probably move that centrally here, along with another pub. Maybe put the pub thing here, kind of like what I was trying to do here. This is going to be very tight. I don't think I settled this one specifically for it. I looked at these and was like, oh, goody, but I think I specifically wanted the coal and later copper, although this one has got all the coal I'll need. I don't know. I've got all these islands. I'm going to have tons more. I would like to actually develop some of them, unlike in the Let's Play, where... this is a Let's Play. In the campaign Let's Play, where I conquered a bunch of islands and then just left them open, I would actually like to maybe try and do something. And if we look here, he's getting bigger. He's getting a lot bigger, a lot faster. Big enough that it's showing up on the map bigger, whereas the others are not as aggressive. So this is what I'm talking about. Oh, she's got... I still don't understand the AI algorithm for city planning, but it looks nice, I guess. Or will, anyway, once it's got all these streets and gardens and whatnot. But yeah, this guy is heavy industrial, and he is moving up. He is already to artisans.
You're ready. That really is first rate.
I didn't realize I was talking for so long.
Stations.
I'll send you back, and we have a quest here at home. I see it. There it is.
Please, couldn't mug me out, could you?
Sure.
I shouldn't ask. We've
We
all
need
we've ever wished for.
Newlyweds at the church.
Keen as a three-legged goat.
Ooh. Well, thank you very much. That is precisely what I needed. Well, would you look at that? Great. So we can just move that over and begin producing hops like crazy on this island to just make straight beer, and that is going to be splendid. Or we could do it on this island, whichever's closer. I think this one's actually a lot closer. This would be quite a short trip. The thing about that is, though, then you've got a ship that's coming back and forth before you can produce enough. So we'll see. But this one's got a bit of land that we can use, and it's got several different ports that we could end up creating. So I actually like that, because this one can go straight here. This one can end up being, I guess, grape or whatever. This one, it's got about the same amount of land mass, I would say. But this one could just be a larger city. I don't know. I think this will be fine. We'll set up here. We'll set up beer production here. Ignoring this, we'll just keep these islands for pepper production then. And that'll be good. That will be good. Anyway, definitely time to end this one here. I will see you next time.